Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This will be a review on the Hot Toys 1/6 scale rocket from Avengers Endgame. This figure came into stock at our store, The Figure Pit, and he will be for sale. So check us out at www.thefigurepit.com. We buy figures off collectors in the UK, making it easy for you to do so. Send a courier to come and collect it. Come check out the stock we have on the website at the moment. It's pretty overwhelming, got some amazing stuff, so pay us a visit. Hope you enjoy this review, folks. If you do, drop a like on it and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Take a quick look at some of these accessories. So he has two of these guns and then two of the smaller ones that he's currently wielding. We have the kind of plastic scarf that just drapes down his back, and then another one made of material with a nice thick wire running through it, so you can do these kind of flying through the air, doing his rocket stuff. It's just an awesome looking piece, man. It's really cool to see those fangs, because I don't really get to review stuff like this very often. It's my first time reviewing a raccoon, and it's all good. He's an awesome character in the films. It always makes me chuckle. Beautiful box art as well. Really like the box. Now you get two sets of these. Ones that magnetize to the top of the head, and then the other ones they kind of magnetize to the eyes. Magnetize, is that the right word? Magnate? Magnetosis? Maximus? I don't know. They stick to his face. Now, one of the really cool things about this head sculpt is, and I want to do this before I forget to tell you about it, if you have him looking up like this, he looks super aggressive, full on attack mode, rage, it's all there. But if I just change the pose now, then you can really make it look like he's laughing hysterically, which he often does at other characters' misfortune in the movies. So that's what I really like about this. A nice extreme expression that allows for pretty drastic changes in mood and display. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, with the open mouth kind of smile, and then with the custom tongue by Andy Hibbs really kind of allowed you to totally change the vibe of the figure. But I guess that's kind of a different kettle of fish, but it's just nice how you can have this super aggressive look for Rocket, or this kind of more humorous, him just laughing. You could have, I don't know, another Marvel character here tripping up or something. He's just laughing his butt off. He's loving it. Look at him. You can kind of change the hand there a little bit, make it look like he's pointing at someone and laughing at them. So that's something that's pretty cool about this guy. His hands are nice and easy to change over as well. I was worried about that because they're so small. They do give you spare wrist pegs for the hands, and they even give you a spare wrist peg for the tail. The hands have been very easy to switch out, so no stress there. So far, just a pure fun factor with this guy. Articulation is pretty good. It does allow you to get him to kind of sit down as well. Tail is a little bit in the way of that, but you can move it around and get it looking pretty good. He's just sitting there with the gauntlet. He's got all the power. He's loving that. Pretty sick pose here, running, utilizing some of those accessories. He looks awesome, man. This, I knew when I saw him, it suddenly hit me. I'd been tinkering with him for a little bit back at Figure Pit HQ, and suddenly it hit me. I was like, you got to review this, man. This is a great piece. It's going to look great in all kinds of poses. It's really going to come alive. And it has. And it does. And it will. Beautiful piece. Look at that. Just running. As you can see, the dynamic stand does allow you to pull off all kinds of cool poses. You certainly have him dual wielding two guns and just flying through the air, scarf blowing in the wind, tail in any kind of position you want. Good articulation in the knees, the elbows, the head and the neck. It allows you to get it done. To do what you want to do. And because of that wire in this version of the scarf here that you get, don't forget you also get the hard plastic version if you just want it flowing down his back. standing poses, but you can even get it look like he's dropping it down. Dropping down, bringing the action. Look at that. Coming at you from above. Death from above. Look at that. That might be my favorite so far, to be honest. That's a pretty good pose. And nothing really is getting damaged. It's a decent suit, good material. Nice and tough. Just like Rocket here. That right there looks sweet. That looks really good. It's going to be a high score at the end, folks. Spoiler alert. It's definitely going to be a high score. Now, hold on a minute. This is hollow. So, I reckon... Ooh. What? What? Who's got the power now? That's another cool pose right there. Holding up the... Well, is it a gauntlet? Iron gauntlet? Either way, he's got all the power now. He's got all the stones. I am Rocket. Sweet. Look at that. That's cool. So he's balancing well as well. He doesn't even need a stand. He's got great balance, great articulation. It's gonna be a big, juicy high score for this guy. I don't really see any reason not to give you the full 10. I mean, maybe another head sculpt with a closed mouth. You want to go ahead and do that? You could do that, get yourself a 10. But either way, it's going to be a strong score. He's the kind of guy that would slap you with this one. Yeah, quick whining. Yeah. Let's pose him. Actually, let's get him holding this bit here. I'll do. So yeah, man. I mean, he's got so much personality, and the posability is so good. You know, personality just shines through. Great piece, man. Really fun. Definitely recommend this. Well, another thing I was just trying to do when I was trying to come up with some poses there, I thought maybe I could have him holding 2 guns and running and carrying this in his mouth. But it won't, definitely won't stay there. It's just not going to happen. I tried to kind of wedge it in a little bit gently, but no. That's a shame though. Maybe a little bit of blue tack at the back of the mouth and you could at least take a few photographs of him doing it and it would work. But it's a shame that doesn't, well, silly to say it's a shame it doesn't fit in his mouth, but maybe the end bit will. No. But anyway, you know what I mean. Running or flying through the air with 2 guns with this in his teeth because he's got no hands free. That would have been pretty cool. Let's take a, while I got him here, take a look at this articulation. Really good articulation in the head and neck, 2 separate pieces, so you get some really cool movement because of the extreme expression, depending on what angle you look at it from, however you got it tilted, turning, looking, whatever. It's going to change the vibe. And watch out for this bit of armor on the shoulder here. It doesn't really hinder much. Got some great movement. Double bend in the elbow. And like I say, doesn't really hinder much, but be careful. In the mid section, even though he's got this kind of big section of the suit here, armor I guess you call it, it's quite soft. Not too soft though. But I still can get movement. I can turn him a little bit. Not too much. Leg, that's good there. Like I said earlier, you can get him to sit down. It's got some good knee bend, some really good articulation here at the toes, good movement in the ankle. So yeah, really good posability, allowing you to come up with all of the cool stuff you can come up with in your head. But he does come with a hand for holding on to this anyway, so there you go. All the hands hold everything really well. He's holding up his, what's it called? In the comments, folks. I could quickly go on YouTube and check, but I gotta get this review done. So, not much time. Look at that. Looks sick though. A little pose for you. He's like, haha, I am triumphant. I have the thingy. Oh, I almost forgot to show you the different look with the goggles down. Are these the ones that go up or down? Yeah, these are the ones that kind of have a magnet and they kind of stay over his eyes, as you can see. Very well done. And then the other ones just simply rest on his brow up here. And there you go. What? What? Another little cool pose. Looks like he's about to pounce. Someone's about to get it. I just want to get a close-up look at the mouth and the teeth. The teeth are actually quite sharp, so watch out for that. But really great detail on the whiskers too. They're nice and soft. But there you can see the detail on the tongue, fangs, and just awesome piece, folks. I'm going to wrap up this review soon. Don't want to keep it too long, but I think you get the gist. If you're a Marvel collector, get him. Maybe you know, even if you've got one of the older ones, maybe get this one too. Then you'd have a different head sculpt to interchange, maybe with a closed mouth option, something like that. But yeah, just to give you a little close up on the teeth. Look at that, man. It's got better teeth than the dancer Harley Quinn, and it's got better teeth than my Cool Models 1/6 scale werewolf. His teeth are quite stumpy looking, but these look like they, you know, they can chew through the meat. Get even closer than that. Hold up. There we go. Look at that. Detail. Crazy good, man. Crazy good. Alright everyone, I hope you've enjoyed this review. You know what, as far as a score for this guy, I gotta drop a 10. You know, I mean, why not? As far as going for the essence of a character from a specific film and bringing that to life in 1/6 scale, I gotta tell you, man, Hot Toys did it 100% here. Yeah, a second head sculpt would be nice, but that feels like nitpicking at this point. They really did capture Rocket here, and I have had so much fun posing him. And if I was a Marvel, you know, I mean, I do collect some Marvel stuff. I mean, I have Big Iron Man, War Machine, Punisher, Deadpool, but if I was a bit more hardcore with the Marvel side of things, and I would be if I had more space, but I don't, so I can't be. If I was though, absolutely I would get this. So 10 out of 10, why not, man? Great posability, looks amazing. I'm sure he'd look very real in photography if he did it, you know, with the special lighting and all the effects afterwards and all that stuff like the bloggers do. I remember those pictures were awesome. But yeah, man, high score, 10 out of 10, why not? It's absolutely fantastic. Well done, Hot Toys, for bringing Rocket to life once again so well in 1/6 scale. Alright guys, don't forget this figure right here is available to buy on our store at thefigurepit.com, so come check us out. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, folks. If you did, don't forget to drop a like on it, support your boy, and if you enjoyed it, more coming soon. Take it easy, bye bye.